Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us today as we live stream from 1 Bedford Road in the heart of Yorkville Annex area.
I'm looking at the sign of the UFT Varsity Stadium. We have a Starbucks right at the corner, Shoppers Drug Mart in the building.
For Christians, Starbucks is an indicator of quality.
Yes, it is.
Now look at this beautifully designed courtyard. So the courtyard behind has spectacular greenery, a gas fireplace, large oversized urn. We're at 1 Bedford. Come and join us, everyone, inside in Unit 1005.
The building has just celebrated its 10th anniversary, so welcome to our virtual open house.
I'm Paul Mirage.
And I'm Christian Vermast.
Well, if this meets John Tory, our dear mayor's stamp of approval where he lives, it has to meet yours. This is a wonderful, wonderful building.
The architect is Bruce Kuwabara, very well known, and I think probably the timeless architectural style, which is found on Michigan Avenue in Chicago, Madison Avenue in New York, made this very quickly one of the premier condo buildings in the city. And when you walk in the lobby, you right away know why.
The lobby is spectacular. I think when you walk into a condo lobby, it should be impressive. This is hugely scaled. There's a fireplace that's on.
We're on the 10th floor of a 32-story building, and it's a beautiful view. It's a very human scale. So we are high enough to have beautiful perspective over the heritage streets of the Annex. We're facing southeast onto Yorkville, onto Bloor Street, onto the Rom. But we're high enough to have a spectacular view, but everything is still very real. We're not, sometimes when you're very high up, everything looks so small and minuscule. This is a really approachable view.
And we have the door open. You can hear how quiet it is. So across the road, we have the ROM, the Royal Ontario Museum. Wonderful to see our tax dollars at work with the new roof going on to replace the old new roof. We're at Kerner Concert Hall, literally across the road from Kerner Concert Hall, which is probably my favorite public venue in the city. University of Toronto, Stone started U of T, and when Christian was talking about the architect incorporated, there's a public courtyard with beautiful greenery and a canopy, and the architect incorporated a Georgian residence, and it's a Starbucks. It's really pretty.
And there's a Shoppers Drug Mart in the building as well.
Shoppers Drug Mart.
Behind us, also direct view on Casa Loma, which is beautiful. It's a great combination of seeing trees and buildings. So at night you have the lights, but during the day you feel you're part of you're living above a park. Wraparound terrace. Have you ever seen a beautiful terrace like this?
Okay, we were talking about this. It's about the size of 10 balconies. This side is 46 feet long. The other side facing Casa Loma, 27 feet long. It's unbelievable.
And we overlook the courtyard of the Intercontinental Hotel.
And the courtyard for this building.
Which is no longer called the Intercontinental Hotel.
But it's still a nice courtyard,
yes.
And when we're allowed to go back. This space is 1650 square feet. It feels larger. This is divine. This open concept, living, dining, oversized kitchen with a breakfast niche in the corner. It's opulent.
And a gas cooktop, which is so rare in a high-rise building. So this is a real cook's kitchen.
Now I know what impresses Christian. It's the gas cooktop.
It's the gas cooktop. So we have all Miele appliances. So this is a 5-burner gas cooktop, vent hood, full-size oven, and inverter microwave. Lots of cabinetry for storage. Built-in speakers.
Built-in speakers everywhere. Oh, let's do a magic trick for our viewers, Christian. All of the blinds here are remote control. So let's do this. And you can see the blinds coming down. So throughout the entire, we'll stop them. Throughout the entire apartment, the blinds are remote control.
That is a real bonus because that is quite an expensive gadget to install post-construction. But you know what's beautiful about this space too is the light. Because we're facing north and east and somewhat south, the light is very, very easy to digest. It's not aggressive.
It's not hard.
It's bright in here, but it's not hard.
The kitchen has this wonderful breakfast area. Look at the coloration of this. It's black and white, classic granite countertop.
Double stainless steel sink, built-in dishwasher over here, which is also Miele.
The owners lived in Asia as part of a work assignment, so they have beautiful, beautiful items. But look at this. It's an almost Moroccan, Moorish theme backsplash.
You're right.
And it looks like it's metal. It ties really well into the stainless steel here. Very, very, very well done.
And Paul, as you said, this space, the principal space, feels a lot larger than what you would normally find in a condo of the same square footage. And I think it's layout related. And that we're at the corner here with all these windows, so it almost feels that the space extends to the outside.
If someone wanted to put a desk area, we've got a perfect spot that it could
Or
be.
if you have a lot of art and sculptures to display, it could be a really nice sort of gallery style transition hallway.
So this custom unit was built in here. Storage cabinets, open shelves. This would make a lovely area for a desk if you simply remove the lower section and had a small work area here.
But why would you want to sit here when you have all this
this is true.
spectacular view?
This is true. Well, I think everyone needs two workspaces, so. But what a lovely entry into the living dining area. It's a bit of formality. You've got architectural elements like the coffered ceilings and the coffer ceiling here with the crown molding.
Talking about the entrance, this condo has a proper entrance. You're not right away walking into your entire space. There's an element of surprise once you pass the foyer.
So we're now walking towards the front door and into the foyer. So this is kind of fun when we'll show you in a second. This is unit, as Christian pointed out, 1005. Look at how cute this is. I think this came PP, the Park Plaza or something. Would this have come from the old Park Plaza Hotel? 1005 would have been the room number.
Maybe.
They put this on the inside. Isn't that a wonderful piece of art?
I hope that the owners didn't dismantle that somewhere in New York.
Well, no, I think it's the Park Plaza that's
It's
completely
here.
being dismantled here. So this is the front entrance foyer, which is beautiful proportions.
Coffered ceilings, beautiful. Again, lots of room for art, for pieces, so you can actually downsize very comfortably with your prized possessions into this place.
Well, that brings us to the bad news story. This is the only condo we've ever seen that has 5 lockers. So if you're downsizing, you can keep everything. You don't have to throw anything away. So in most condos, you enter a locker room and you'd be assigned 1 locker. This unit, you enter the locker room, which is your locker. They removed all the doors to the 5 doors. You have the entire room. You have 5 lockers.
So that's fantastic.
You could put your
There's
mother-in-law
no tires.
there.
Yeah. Should we go into the principal bedroom?
Yes.
So the principal bedroom is accessed through double doors. Same consistent flooring, hardwood flooring throughout. We have a walk-in closet, which I'm not going to open. And we have a beautiful, very classic marble bathroom that has a soaker tub with all marble surrounded. Feels like I'm in an Italian 5-star hotel. A custom vanity with 2 under-mounted sinks. And again, a beautiful red marble countertop. So the quarry for this red marble does no longer exist. So it's actually quite a rare stone. Then we have a beautiful glass shower with a very clever window and then another window. So when you're in the shower, you actually benefit of the beautiful view.
And the shower converts into a steam room. So you can see above there's a pivoting glass in the shower. I love what you said, Christian. How many showers have a window? And there is a mirror for those who may be a bit prudish, but that converts into a steam chamber. I love this orange marble.
It's
beautiful.
very, very rare. What's beautiful too, principal bedroom also has access to this 45-foot long stretch of the balcony. And what we're overlooking here is a huge terrace. It's actually a private terrace. It's not the public terrace, so you don't have to worry about noise or anything like that. We can go outside, but it's very windy today. Usually this terrace is not windy. It's usually the south-facing terraces you have to worry about. Yes, come. This is spectacular for the view, for our viewers, and see what we see here. The ROM downtown, sunrises, and then from the other terrace, from the living room, you'll get the sunset.
Now we talked about this, a flat coming with 5 lockers. It comes also with 2 side-by-side parking spaces, which is really lovely. In the front foyer, we have engineered hardwood flooring in meticulous condition, very rich, walnut stained. Entry closet here, but come around the corner. This is a nice surprise in a condo. is you have a huge walk-in closet. This is where the gentleman keeps his clothing. However, you could use this for any storage. In a condo, storage is king, so that's opulent. And then here, we'll just quickly show you the large laundry room. What's nice about this is you can hear the noise in the background. That is the heating, the HVAC system. So you have your own independent HVAC system. There's a Miele, did I pronounce it correct? Is it Miele or Miele, washer dryer. And then coming into this area is the second bedroom. Again, fully appointed with marble. So matte finish surround in the tub shower area and glossy polished marble on the floor and counter. Now this room is really sweet. This is the second room, and there's a niche area here, which is a wonderful area to sleep in. They've put an accent wall in barn board, just as a very creative element. There is a built-in armoire, and that holds the printer and office things below. And again, the window that overlooks, with a beautiful view that overlooks the city. So we'll head back into this area and we'll finish off today's live stream open house. 1,650 square feet, one of the largest wraparound balconies you'll see, and a wonderful space to entertain.
Let's go back to this gorgeous living dining room. Then Paul, let's talk a little bit about the building. Because this is what we call a full service building. You have concierge 24 hours a day, security 24 hours a day. You have a guest suite to the disposal that you can rent for a flat fee. We have a beautiful indoor salt water pool that has access to a very, very beautiful outdoor space. Not that the owner of this suite would need it, but for sunbathing. There's a full gym overlooking War City Stadium. Lots of visitor parking.
And at your doorstep, we have restaurants galore. So when you leave the building, on Prince Arthur, there's some lovely, the Italian restaurant that you and I've eaten in the beautiful back garden many times. We're savoring, it's not far till we're able to savor those days where we can be in restaurants and outdoor patios, and they're ample along Bloor Street. And then if you go further into the Annex is really charming little shops and restaurants and sushi bars, etc.
So this is a very, very nice open house to do. So it's very rare that we see beautiful condos like this that are well positioned, well proportioned, beautiful views. It's decorated in a spectacular fashion.
And what I like about this building too is the sense of air, greenery. You walk out your building, you don't have the congestion. You're walking out onto Bedford, which is a beautiful residential street. And then the subway is 200 meters away.
Yes.
So you have all of the city amenities, but you feel there's a bit of air and breathing room. It's not highly congested here. It's
and also the bustle and diversity of the university.
Yes.
Like you walk on the stretch of Bloor Street, it's a fun stretch to walk on.
You feel the university.
So thank you very much for joining us today at 1 Bedford, Unit 1005.
Coming complete with the Park Plaza 1005 decorative door number. We're very pleased that you joined us today. This gorgeous Saturday afternoon, every couple of weeks, we live stream through a number of open houses. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Paul and Christian Associates, to follow us as we live stream. And also we post the edited versions of these videos every Tuesday. Thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.